Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Libras. This is going to be a what you're not expecting to happen forecast for April 1st through the 15th. Okay, so keep in mind this is going to be a collective energy reading for the zodiac sign of Libra. I wouldn't take everything super personal if you know that certain things are just not your situation. Okay, this is a general reading. It's not designed to be something super personal. And if you are somebody who is needing more guidance or clarity on exactly what you're going through, I do recommend checking out my description box as well as my comment section to actually access the link to my website. Now, we do have a 5-question reading going on for 2222. I extended the sale because we are, going through a lot as a collective. I'm not going to say the word in here. You guys know what we're dealing with, but yes, if you're interested in taking advantage of that, you get 5 questions for 2222. Take advantage of it. And yes, make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you guys drop some butterflies. And let's get into the reading. Now, Libras, what you're not expecting to happen, we're going to start with these cards, and then, of course, we'll pull more cards to see a lot further. But during this time frame, I do see that you guys are going to have to be extremely patient. This is like understanding that time is working on its own time. Like time is on its own time. That sounds like super weird, but yes, time is evolving your situation every single day. And if you're waiting for some sort of resolution to your situation, understand that the divine is working on it. Okay? Everything is going to be okay. You just need to make sure that you guys are, again, understanding that time is of the essence, or time is something that you can't really predict. Okay. And when I say that, this is like certain events, certain situations. You just can't be like, okay, well, I need money. I need $5,000 next week. It doesn't work like that. Okay. Now, for some of you, if you did plan some sort of trip or something of that nature, it may get ruined. Okay. During this time frame, you may have to reschedule. Another thing I'm seeing for some of you who are in like relationships, there may be a situation where you and your partner are going to have to really come together instead of being at odds. Like, especially if your relationship was weird to begin with, before, this whole situation happened in the world. You guys know what situation, and your relationship was weird. This situation is actually going to bring you guys a lot closer, in the sense where you guys understand what the love between both of you guys meant to each other. And you guys are going to be able to really come together and emotionally be a support system. Okay. Both of you will be a support system to each other in this delicate time, because there is going to be some instances where you are going to be okay emotionally, but then you also may be feeling some sort of way about, having to stay cooped up in the house. Okay. Some of you, you're going to start realizing certain things. Okay. Something's going to just click in the month of April. Okay. It's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to come out of nowhere. This may be through an enlightening conversation you have with someone, that something comes to your awareness, or this may even be you just picking up on certain things and then your third eye is tingling. You guys are also going to be forced to speak up for yourself during this time frame, to really express how you feel to your partner. And through you expressing how you feel and also working on your communication with your partner, this is actually, like I said, going to bring a level of harmony and balance to your relationship. Some of you also, you may be led to actually start something new that's going to be beneficial to you financially. This may be like a side business, side project, something that you do for extra money. It's going to be something that's going to really help you. Okay. And for some of you, if you haven't run across this opportunity as of yet, you will very, very soon. For some of you, you may also start like a new business during this time frame. And you may realize that you're going to really need to gather resources to create this business as well. Okay, Libras for April 1st through the 15th, 2020. What's going on? What are they not expecting to happen that may actually take place, my Libras? Okay, we got the Empress. I like the Empress. And the Death card. So there's major growth that's going to be taking place beginning of April. Major growth. This is you maturing, but this is also you guys making some necessary changes here. Okay. Okay, I am seeing, for some of you, you might get pregnant. If you're dating a Scorpio, you might get pregnant. Okay. Another thing I'm seeing as well, if you're dating another air sign, again, you guys are going to be working on seeing eye to eye more as far as communication is concerned, because the way this was even lined up, it's like you guys are finally going to be able to speak your truths to each other in a way to where you guys can work on the partnership. For some of you, you may have an Aries or a Taurus who may want slight attention from you. Be careful if you know this person is an attention seeker, they get attention from you and then they just disappear. For some of you, you may even cut that individual off when you notice it, if you haven't noticed it already. For some of you, a relationship that ended on really, really bad terms, you guys are going to actually speak. And then this, like I said, this conversation is going to throw you for a whirlwind. You're going to have to make some sort of decision on what you want to do moving forward after having some sort of talk with someone. Some of you, like I said, you're going to become self-employed. You're really going to think strategically when it comes to a business model or even a new business or a new way of handling your business. If you already have a business, that's going to be very lucrative for you financially. Very lucrative. Wow. Okay. Libras for April 1st through the 15th. Let's look. Y'all got some stuff going. All right. Oh, we got I call this the butterfly card. And you guys know I love butterflies over here. So there's definitely going to be some of my Libras who literally feel kind of trapped. Like I said, some of you guys have to stay in the house. And with everything that's going on in the world, you may be wanting to kind of, fly. For some of you, if you are going to be taking any sort of airplanes or anything like that, be careful of the location you're trying to go to and where you're trying to come from. So there may be some sort of issues with that. Okay. Some of you also may realize who's really your friend and who's not. Okay. During this time frame, based off of who's being compassionate towards you, who's taking the time out to reach you, you guys are going to start to realize who genuinely has your back and who's just been, playing in your face. All right. Some of you, like I said, if you're a mother, if you're a new mother, you really need to make sure that health-wise that you stay up to par. Also that you are checking on your child if they don't sleep in the same room as you. Like if they have their own room and they like sleep in the crib, you want to make sure that they're sleeping the right way. Okay, they're sleeping the right way. Some of you, whatever you asked the universe for, whether it was recently you asked the universe for something or in the past, there's going to be an answer or some sort of like, how do I explain this? If you ask for something like, okay, well, universe, I want a new job. Universe, I want a relationship that's going to be long lasting. Universe, I want to actually be more in touch with myself. Spirit, whatever you believe in, this opportunity or this specific thing that you may have asked for, the universe may be starting to actually slowly deliver those things to you. And if you haven't already put that out into the world or put that out into the ethers, it is a need for you to actually get in communication with your spirit guide so that you can actually put some, some of your wants out there for the universe to actually make them come to you, because The universe does not know what you want unless you speak up for yourself, okay? Some of you also, if you're bored with the way that your, house is set up and things of that nature, or you're just bored in general, changing the feng shui is going to be something that's going to also pick you guys up. Some of you also may actually be ordering new furniture as well, or doing things differently within the home. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for my Libras. I hope that I was able to kind of give you a heads up on what you may not be expecting to happen. If you enjoyed this reading, please make sure you thumbs it up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And again, if you want to take advantage of the 5-question reading for 2022, check that out. And I will see you in the next one.